My apologies for anyone watching the last stream for its abrupt ending. My power decided to go out, so I'm just going to make the doors now. And I'm just distressing some coffee stirrers that I'm going to use for the planks of wood on the door. So yeah, I've just stuck those coffee stirrers on there with some hot glue. Clean it up. See if I can make that a little bit more defined, that that's a separate door. And now I'm going to make some little door handles. Might actually just make them out of this, because they've only got to be tiny. Making the same size. I'll clean that glue up in a minute. And then I'll get some, just get some wire here, and I'm going to make some little door handles. Nothing exciting there. Okay, we'll make another one. And hopefully a little blob of hot glue will make that stick on there and hopefully look like the joint of the door handle. If I can actually get it on there. Got some tweezers. Fiddly little things. Maybe I should have stuck that one first. The other one worked fine. There we go. Put that on there. And hopefully, when that dries, they'll look like little door handles. And then we need to stick our door on about there. There we go. That's our door, and I would have liked to have been able to make it flush to the wall, but my skills are not I'm not that competent. So what I'm going to do now is get some more craft foam and actually make some wood beams coming out. That's the plan. Probably want about that thick, but unfortunately, without a proper foam cutter, my lines are not terribly straight. We'll see how we get on. And then I'm going to make them look like wood grain, put them on there so that the door will look hopefully like it is indented a little. So just cut one there. And there. And we'll fluff that up, hopefully, with a bit of wood grain there. Make it look like really old wood now. Maybe a little bit too hard, perhaps. Let's stick those on. Oops, I need another glue stick. Would be enough to glue that. Just about. There's glue sticks. One sec, sorry. one last one to go the way top. That's just a little bit short. So see if I can use that like a template for the size. About there-ish. I know you're probably all thinking it'd be much easier just to measure it, but trust me when I say my measuring just does not work out the way it should. And there we go. There's our door frame. I am hoping all of this looks so much better when it's all painted. But who knows? I'll have to smarten that glue up. I've got everywhere. So there's our doors. We have one side with windows. We have another side waiting for windows. And another side waiting for some framework and some windows. But what I want to do now, because that takes quite a lot of time, I will just put these last bits of wood panel on now that the door's in. And then I want to start doing the floor plan. Sorry, the grids on the floor, and then that's where I'm going to leave it today. There's one. And two. This one still needs dressing. Nice good green on there. And glue it on. I'll cut that one a little bit short. Never mind. This is supposed to be an old rickety, poorly built tavern. That's because that's what it is. Right, that I'm going to leave there now. And where did I put the base? Should I put that somewhere safe? I'll probably cut it up knowingly. I know I'll put it somewhere. Here it is. I'll just clear up this tabletop a bit. So we've got some space, some clean space. Hey, there we go. Nice clean space. And I'm going to cheat a little bit on this because I'll do it properly. I know my ruler, which I think I've left in the other room, is just a fraction over an inch, and I want my squares to be an inch, so I'm just going to use the ruler so that I don't mess up any measurements. I think that'll be easier. Let me just go grab my ruler. Okay, I've misplaced my ruler. Where can it be? I've been using it today. Oh well, that's not gonna not gonna be any help to me at all then, is it? I'm not sure how big this one is. Yeah. I think we'll use this one. And I'm going to mark out these as though they were inches. I don't think it's going to make too much difference to my game play or my tavern. Put in the comments if it really does make a difference, but I don't think so. So starting here, I'm just gonna score my lines. So what happens, if you haven't already heard, is the tavern that I built doesn't have a floor to it. This is the floor. And tavern bit, when you play the game, you just basically take the tavern off, and then you're left with the grid system here, which I am going to, because it's a tavern, I'm going to try and make look like floor tiles, floorboards, wooden floor. I know these look wonky. When I do my next one, this is really just a prototype to see how easy it is to build. These are all new materials I'm using. I don't really know what I'm doing, so the next one I make hopefully will be one with a proper foam cutter so that we actually get everything lined up properly, and two, with a proper plan. So this is our tavern. With magnets it goes onto the floor, which is, you know, the playing area. So when you want to go into the tavern, you take this off, and hey presto, there's our little table, and in here you'd have your table set up, your bar, and whatever other things you need for your people to play. And that is the plan. And I'm looking for a pencil somewhere. I'll use the pen, no problem. So I've made cuts into the foam, and now I'm just going to make those more defined, a bit more rounded, using my pen. And you can watch how these floor tiles are really supposed to be made on, you know, proper tutorial YouTube videos. It's what I've been watching for the last few weeks. What I'll do is I'll sort out some of my favourite ones and put them in the comments, so you can actually check out what I'm supposed to be doing, not actually what I'm doing. So let's say this is just me making things for fun. We're not going to pretend we know what we're doing. Yeah. Those tiles a little more defined. Oh, and started to put brickwork around here, because where this is on the bottom, I'm matching up the floor with the brickwork. So I'll do that a bit more. But what I want to do is make these look like wood. And I have a plan, and I don't know if it's going to work. I'm going to give it a go. I want to do like wood beams going one way and one. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do it. No, see, I've gone wrong already. I'm not going to worry too much, because this really is just my first attempt. I'll worry about that another time. So this one's going to be going across. This one's going to go down. And this is just so it's easy to see for me which, you know, where the tiles are. Because each one of these tiles is 5 feet of movement. So if you're in battle, you know how far away you are from your target. And the next one, across here. I'm not making them terribly tidy because they're old wood planks, and I'm gonna try and distress them a little bit anyway to look like wood. I mean, I know I'm not trying to make them neat, but maybe I could try and make them a little bit neater. It's weird actually, because you go one way, the phone must have some kind of grain in it. It's actually quite difficult going across. It's nice and easy going that way. Not so easy going this way. It's like the foam resists. And one more. Now I'm going to have to decide how I want to distress these, because using my brush is going to put all the grain in one way, and that's not the effect I need. So let me see what I've got, see what works. I've got a little tool here, and if I can just, yeah, that'll do. Just give it a little bit of grain there. And then we'll go this way. The phone really does not like this. Let's say, if I'm doing this like for a proper model, not just an experiment, I would actually spend a lot more time doing these really, very professionally. This is just my tester one. Even so, I'm still pretty pleased with the way they're coming out. What I'm not really pleased with are these ones that go this way. Maybe I should have, I probably should have used my knife on the foam first with those. Really make the floorboards look old. Sorry, I can't speak this up for you. It's just the way it is. This is the one I went wrong on. Hopefully, not look too bad. Barely even noticeable. Hey, Tree Goblin, how's it going? Nice of you to drop in. We're working on the floor now of the tavern. It's just long and tedious, but also kind of therapeutic. I'm losing track of where I am. I'm supposed to be going. I don't know what I'm doing now. I'm supposed to be going across here, I think. It doesn't matter as long as they all get done. I could be doing this a lot better, but I'm really just quite eager to see how it all comes together. Too impatient. Almost done. I think we're over the halfway mark now. We are almost there. I'm just thinking, once I've done this floor, I think before we build the second story, maybe next week, I'm not around tomorrow, but maybe next week we'll actually paint the floor that we've done, and we'll see how the painting comes out, and then once that's all done, we'll start building the second floor. That's the plan. We'll have to do this all over again for the top floor. Maybe I'll find a different way to easily score the wood with the foam into wood. Oh, we're on the last row. Nice. Last row. Here we go. I think once it's painted, it'll at least resemble what it's supposed to resemble. And like I say, you know, we've all got to start somewhere. Let's get the techniques down first, and then we'll work on a project that's perfect next time. And I think the people that I will be playing D&D with will be quite happy with this little attempt. Crafts don't have to be perfect. They really just have to be fun. Although, to be fair, it would be awesome to get really good at this and then start going to places and selling them. That would be nice. It would be like a dream job come true. But I don't think we're anything close to there yet. Put the daydreams away for now. And there we go. We have our wood flooring, which I think when it's painted up, it's actually going to look pretty cool. We have our, oh, look at that inside. We put our doors on today. I'm not terribly happy with those door handles. I may have to change those. We completed one side, and what I will do off the camera now is complete this side, and the rest of this. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's not straight, but it does look even more warped than it actually is in the camera. So it doesn't go like that, I promise. It's actually reasonably straight, but that's just the way the camera's showing it, which is a bit of a shame. So yeah, I think next time when we come back, we're going to start painting. And then we'll see what it looks like after that. Thank you very much for watching, and those of you that have been here, the 3 of you and now 4 that have been here the entire time, I really appreciate you being here. I feel like I'm not talking to myself then. Thanks for watching, and I will be back next week to paint the lower half of this tavern. I'll see you all next time. Thank you, Tree Goblin. See you soon.